Hello again, everyone. Sorry about that. Retired Navy vet here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a good weekend. Playing some more Kerbal Space Program. Played not a lot, but some. Basically just grinding out some cash and some science, simple stuff. Orbiting, Kerbin, rescuing Kerbals whenever they're available, taking tourists to space, upgrading my facilities, doing a little bit of science, not very much, nothing really too exciting, but I'm slowly but surely, working my way up to bigger and better things, hopefully. So let's jump in and I'll show you where I'm at. Like I said, I really haven't gotten that far. Got the, I think all the 90 cost tier of science done. A few of the 160 tiers done, not a lot. So I just been doing rinse and repeat every time I can get a rescue mission or a tourist mission. I've been doing those just to make a bunch of money to get my facilities upgraded. That's what I normally do. Get all that done and out of the way. Then I can start focusing on science and figuring out what kind of, space stations I want, and not very good at that stuff. So I'll probably have to jump on Google and get an idea of like a starter space station, and then get a starter space station for around Moon, and kind of build out from there, I guess. I've got a couple communication satellites up, and I got a couple scanning satellites up as well, trying to knock out some more science and other small stuff. I haven't been to the Moon, haven't even did a flyby or none of that yet, so I have quite a bit yet to do. I always enjoy the beginning of Kerbal. It's usually later on I start getting frustrated and rage quit, but we'll see. Spent a bunch of time this morning going through my drawers. Yeah, it's scary. Think about what's in my pants. Drawers, closets, getting rid of old computer crap, broken keyboards, broken mice. I've got so many different wires and types of wires. I still got to sort through a bunch of that and set aside stuff I know I'm going to keep for, HDMI cables, USB cables, stuff that I know that if something wears out or breaks, I've got extras. But I have so much other stuff. Old audio cables that I'm never going to use. Older versions of HDMI cables. That's a tough part for me. I'm not sure which are the, better HDMI cables that support the higher standards versus all the really old, first edition HDMI cables. I've got so much crap. Little power supplies for stuff I have no idea what they go to anymore. I've got tons of them. Little 5-volt power supplies for whatever. I'll probably just end up chucking all of those. I still got to go through the big dresser behind me. I got all kinds of crap squirreled away in there. I really need to sort through, keep my knickknacks and other stuff I might want to keep, and just, it's not that I'm running out of room. It's just every time I go in there, I've got so much crap. It's just disgusting. So that was fun, getting rid of a bunch of that stuff today. Fun as in, it was nice to get it done type of fun. All right, let's go to the tracking station first. Said I've got a couple communication satellites. I tried to get them on opposite sides of each other. I got somewhat close. It's not bad. I've got enough fuel in them. Maybe later on we'll drop one or raise it up a little. Or no, I need to drop this one. No. Yeah, I need to drop this one closer so he'll go faster. Get him more. Needs to be here to be, across, but whatever. I'll probably upgrade him later on anyway, so that's fine. I also have a couple scanners in polar orbit right now, scanning their thing. One of them, the first one I sent up, this low res one, keeps running out of power. I didn't put enough batteries on it to keep it going at night, or on the dark side completely. I'm not yeah, see, it does have a dark side, so I guess if I went that way, no, I wouldn't. Never mind. So I only got that, and I forgot to put the resource scanners on this one, so I actually had to put up another one. This one's got both a high res and a low res resource scanners on there. I'm not even sure how far along they are. 13%. I started both of these at the same time. This one is almost done. I picked up a couple more for some of the other bodies that I haven't started yet. Okay, so it looks like one of these has finished already. I think. Anyway, this one finishes at 73%, even though it'll take a while longer to get the rest of the scan. You see, I got some gaps yet to pick up and get done on. That's because I keep running out of power. Yeah, I've got a few gaps here and there. I mean, I don't really care. Eventually, it'll all get done. So, no worries. Let's go back. Got a few things upgraded. Yeah, administration building is fully upgraded. Mission control is fully upgraded, and that's about it. So I need to make more, start making a bunch more money. I need a lot more money to get all this other stuff upgraded. Nothing that I think I have to upgrade right now. Yeah, I've got all the, pricier items to get done. That's the last upgrade, but it's also the most expensive. Let's take a look at. So I've got a bunch of scan sat stuff for Moon and Midness. This multispectral, the two for the multispectral ones for Kerbal are underway. And plant a flag on the moon. I went ahead and picked that up since it doesn't ever expire. Eventually we'll get that. I've just been looking for rescue missions. There's one. Hopefully it's low. It's not low. These are riskier for me. I don't do very well when they're not low orbit, but we'll probably give it a shot. I've been doing those. I've only had a couple of those. I've had quite a few taking tourists to low Kerbal orbit. Taking tourists to low Kerbal orbit. They're starting to come up a little bit less often now, so that's too bad. Like there's one, it's only 50. That's only 58 grand. My rocket cost me about probably 12,000. Well, no, that's if I don't bring it back. Well, no, I'm not bringing most of it back. So I think they're 16 grand. I'm not sure how much of it I actually get back. So, but still, that's a net of about 40 grand. Every little bit helps right now. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we will try this one. No, every time I've tried these that are not in low orbit, it very rarely works out for me. So I am not going to do that one. I'll do an investor tour at some point. I'm not worried about that one right now. What I'd like to do is start doing a flyby of the moon. Oh, this one will be good. It doesn't say if it's manned or not. I think this one is unmanned, so we'll go ahead and take that one. Let's take those two tourists first, get that out of the way. Go ahead and get that done. Then we'll build us a rocket. We'll do unmanned first before we send manned mission. I'm sure it's going to be a bit of trial and error. So I want to take all the science I can, but yet have enough fuel, and then on the back side of the moon, I know I'm gonna drop comms, so I might want to just start with a communication satellite. That might be a wise thing to do. You guys can go to 80. Hopefully that's not too loud. And away we go. Seems kind of loud still. Hard to say. Meters in OBS are not always the most helpful. Seems like it'll be okay. I need to watch like my last stream, the VOD, and figure out if the audio is okay. That's the hardest for streaming. I've never quite got right. Trying to get that is challenging for me. Why is this window not in the right spot? No. Should be down there. I know it doesn't matter, but it does matter. There. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We'll let gravity turn do its thing. I fully support gravity turn and mech jab. Hats off to you folks who do all this by hand every time and do it perfectly. I'm not there. No way. Hopefully it's not too dark. I need to put my glasses on. These key lights are bright. That's better. Still bright, but it's a little better. If you see me looking up, it's because I've got like a 6-hour 4K, you know, video on YouTube or just different places on the earth. Some of the scenery is really, really nice. It's got a nice soundtrack on it too, but I have it muted right now. I was thinking about getting a camera behind me aiming this way, but then the key lights would mess it up, so whatever. I have 4 cameras, that's enough. I've got one on the far right, your left, that I need to move over here because my microphone's in the way. Let's see. No, my Elgatos are not working correctly. I gotta get those. So I've got this camera here. That's this one. That one's in a good spot. Oh, I got a little like car shade because of the glare off the little mini fridge I have from the key lights. I got a little shade you'd put like on your window in your car. Stuck it on the glass. Now I don't have a big glare there anymore. It's okay. I haven't even used that refrigerator yet. So here's your left, my right, and my microphone's in the way. There's nothing to see. Okay. And then I've got one on the far right. Oh, the far right, setting up higher as well. It gives you a different view. I don't know why I have them. I might just take them down. I don't know, but we'll see. So there you go. All right. Now we just need to stay for an hour, and we can come back. Just go ahead and warp a couple times to periapsis, and we'll be good. set that to like 10 seconds instead, just for now. That'll save us 20 seconds. Come on. I don't know how much of a performance impact having these windows on all the time. I have no idea. What I really need to do is make my own custom window. There's only probably less than half of these things I really am looking at all the time. It might be better to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows and make just one. Put Delta V stuff at the bottom, a couple other things at the top. Only thing I really care about in this one is maybe the mass, TWR, and crew capacity, just as a reminder. Here, I only care about apoapsis, periapsis, the times, inclination, and eccentricity. That one. Don't care about those too much. Altitude. True. Probably. Maybe both. I don't know. I kind of like having them there, and it might be beneficial to make a custom window too. We'll have to wait and see. All right, 47 minutes yet. So one more warp after this one, and we'll bring these guys home. I'll just turn that off for now. Since wasting a little bit of battery. I mean, I've got a couple solar panels on there. It's not a big deal. All right, and we can recover this time. And we can dump that. I normally, once I get to 255 parts, which I have now, I start making, I start recovering, or try to recover my rockets as much as I can. I like that idea. I need to start doing that, and it will actually give me a little bit of money back. I don't know how much money I'm going to need. I know there's some big stuff I'm gonna have to spend on. I know the USI stuff when I still need to learn it, which is I'm using USA life support and other stuff. I know some of that stuff can get pricey when I'm trying to set up stuff like on a moon base or wherever. So every dollar is probably gonna matter. I guess. I don't know. But I like the idea and the little bit of extra challenge of making my rockets recoverable as much as I can anyway. Some stuff is just not worth the effort probably to make them recoverable, but we'll see. Oh, I was supposed to do that. I hope. Can we come home? Yeah, we're good. Did that other contract finish yet? It did. It finished finally. Good deal. Right. Yeah, there it is. Contract complete. Good. Did that give us a hunt 24? I need 160 for another block of new items. So here's where if I have to redo these, I could put several parachutes on here, slow it down, dump it off, and it should auto recover. Not always the case, but you know, more often than not, it would auto recover. I get a little cash back on it. We're good to go. All right, so we'll slow it down, burn off the rest of the fuel, dump it. Nice, easy descent. Pop the chutes as soon as we get below 500 meters per second. There we go. Turn that off. I have a safe chute. They will pop for me at about 800 feet. Might want to mess with those settings and raise that up a bit. I get nervous sometimes, especially if I'm coming in hot and fast. Right. I think we've got, yep, no science to pick up. I did this, you know, landed in the water more often than not when I'm coming back from these missions. Come on. I don't know if there's a hotkey for max warp. Any science? Oh, there is. Oh, no, there is not. I think we got this science. Yep, we got it all. All right, so let's build an unmanned rocket. No, let's build a communication satellite. For a moon. And we'll build a comm satellite first and put my scanners and stuff separate because of the battery usage. I don't have very good batteries right now. All right. Take a quick peek. What did we get? Anything? Oh, we got another rescue via low orbit. No, it's not. Dang it. Neither one is in low orbit, so I'm not touching these. I don't know what declining does. I need to read up on that again. Yeah, I wish these would go away. I'm not going to Southern Mountains. I'm terrible about getting to specific locations. I had a couple said fly over the Great Desert on a suborbital. That was fairly straightforward. So all I did was launch up to 250K, not circularize, and as it's coming back down, the contract says you got to be above 70 grand. Just as it's passing the point where the contract needs, it's about 75K. So just as it's coming down for re-entry, I was able to do it. I had that come up like 3 or 4 times. That one was like 100 grand each, which was nice. But I haven't seen that one for a while now. Sometimes you'll get a 3 or 4 tourist to low orbit. Those are nice. Give you a nice little stack of cash. Move your satellites or put a new satellite up. Nope, no thanks. Test equipment here or there. Maybe later. Probably not though. We'll see. Let's put a communication satellite around Moon. I'll probably do 2. One in an equatorial orbit and one in polar orbit. Why? I don't know. The one in a polar orbit should see Kerbal at all times. And if I have it out far enough and the equatorial orbit one is out far enough, it should provide me I should never lose radio contact with KSC. Let's go back to the tracking center a minute. I just spit all over my keyboard. I'm a spitter, not a swallower, just so you know. Let's see here. So if I have a polar orbit here, if it's out far enough, the polar orbit will be, you know, up and, from this angle be up and down, but it's, you know, going this way. I should, if I got an equatorial orbit, satellite 2, when this one is occluded and it gets behind the moon with no direct connection to Kerbin, it should be able to see the one in the polar orbit, which will have a connection. I think. That was kind of the idea here, right? Don't I have... Yeah, there's one in a equatorial orbit, and then I've got one in a polar orbit. I probably didn't put them out far enough. Or I need another in polar orbit. Oh, no, I don't have any in polar orbit. I'm sorry. I do not. Those are the resource scanners. So I need a couple ComSat communication satellite in a polar orbit too. And that should give me better coverage in case I have a dead zone. Anyway, I'll have to upgrade those satellites eventually with better antennas anyway. Should be good enough for now. Here, Moon, and I guess Eve are the closest ones now, or the ones I need to worry about now. I think I read also that 112 is the last version for KSP. And they're focusing all their efforts now on KSP2. I need to look at that again, see if that's true. It's sad, but it's also a good sign. Maybe? I don't know. All right. So... this, as it is got 4,300 delta V. I really don't know what I need for... Oh, well, wait. I'm not doing a flyby yet. So, this would be more than enough to get a communication satellite. So let's go ahead and rename this. We'll call this Moon ComSat 1. Unmanned. Antennas into orbit around Moon. And it doesn't matter if it's polar or not. It doesn't need to say manned. Well, sure. We'll go ahead and... it really doesn't matter what I put here. I know what it is. I'm not going to do any science-y stuff. We will reserve that for a proper moon flyby. Get rid of that, and we can get rid of that. Which of these Probo Dobo? What's the difference? That's the hex. I'm not sure the octo and the hex. Not sure what the difference is. This is a cargo part. Okay, I don't want that. This uses a lot of power. Why? That's a cargo part. Alright. See, a Putnik? No. We'll go with this one. Making a communication satellite, so batteries are going to be really important. And this is all I've got. Not these are capacitors. I want batteries. How many batteries do I need to put on here? Probably just 2, and then we'll put non-retractable solar panels on here. 4, we'll put 6 on there. No, that's too many. It doesn't quite fit. Does that fit? It does. Sure. It's probably overkill. Let's just put 4. Probably don't even need that many, do I? Let's just do 3. We'll start with 3. Maybe do a simulation run. And this is a ComSat, so we'll also do 3 of... pointing the wrong way. That's good. Enough. Whatever. I don't think they necessarily need to be directional, but of this bad boy. That would be good. These are both relay and antenna, I think. Dual purpose, yeah, okay, good enough. Power, batteries, wheel, antenna. I don't think we need anything else. Maybe we'll put else right now. Just a comm satellite. That should be, that's 5,600 total. That should be more than enough. Should have a lot left. That's fine. We'll drive it into the moon later when I upgrade it. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. Excuse me. Nah. Phased array antenna. I haven't looked at that stuff before. Nope. We'll get a couple of these up. One in equatorial and one in polar orbit. I think this will do it. With plenty of fuel. This has been tipping for some reason lately. Maybe that. Those. I want to disable. There. Doesn't need to be staged. Not very sexy, but it doesn't need to be. That should do it. Let's set up the action groups. Why is this all goobered up? That's fine. Good enough. All right, so we want, actually we want, no. We want to do solar panels. Can I give it a name? There. No, not key set. All right. 2. We will toggle the antenna. And 3. We will deploy the fairing. No. This is not right. All right, this is not the same behavior I'm used to. No. Why does it say abort? I don't know what this window is. Why can't I do it up here? I don't know how to get... I have no idea what I'm doing, if it's not already apparent. I used to be able to, with Action Groups Extended, pick an item, pick the what I wanted to do, give it a name, and that was it. Okay, fine. Well, abort can be extend, and then brakes, we'll do toggle the antenna, and then gear, we'll do deploy the fairing. Okay. Maybe I need this. No. How do I select custom? Maybe here? How do you select a different group here? I have no idea. Switch editor. No. I want that. No. No idea. I have no idea. I see it changing here. but I can't change the name of it. Maybe that. This will be. And this one will be. That. You are. That. You are. That. You are that. Okay. I don't know. Let's see if we can get this thing to the moon. Oh, see? I'm wobbly. Alright, we'll just go to 80 for now. Then we'll jump to the moon from there. Why isn't time warp? Oh, there it goes. Awful fast. Well, that's not surprising. I took off quite a bit of weight. Took off those two command pod thingies I had on there. So this rocket is a lot lighter than the rescue rockets I was making earlier. Wasted some Delta V there, but I think that'll be fine. Should have more than enough. If not, we'll just try again. Oh shoot, I should have made those boosters recoverable. No actions? What? Alright, so I don't know how to use action groups extended. I have no idea. It is not the way it used to be. Okay. And didn't actually deploy the fairing. Toggle the antennas. Nope. Solar. Nope. So I'm gonna need to figure that out. I may have to get rid of that mod and try a different one too. Why is that doing that? That's weird. Quit that, would you? Why it's doing that. I've never seen it do that before. maybe just a visual glitch? I don't know. Okay, it's not doing it now. Alright. Still doing it. Let's turn you off. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I may have to restart. It's kind of annoying. There, that's better. Not sure why it's doing that. Why are you aiming straight down? That almost doesn't make any sense. Where's the moon? I don't even see it. Well, maybe it will shift a little bit as we come around. It should time warp here anytime now. There it goes. Just be peeking around here. Yep. I don't know why it's doing that though. That's really annoying. 2200 Delta V left. This is 800. It'll probably cost me another 600 to get there. Should be enough. I don't like this though. It's kind of annoying. Like I said, I've never seen it do that before. Hi. Next thing we're going to do is change the inclination after a fixed time. After 30 seconds, we're going to 90 minus 90. However, let's coast a little bit. $5 hours.
Tombstone chiseled the code of the machine.
What kind of altitude do I want? I'll probably do 250. That will be fine for the comm satellites, I guess. This one? That way we're rolling this way. Doesn't matter. I just like how it looks. It's pretty low cost. Oh, got 1300 still. We're okay. I thought I was going to have less than that. Capture shouldn't cost me too much. All Alright, we will change the periapsis to 250 after a fixed time. 30 seconds. Deal. That's pretty cheap. Okay. Moving boxes today. It was good exercise. Feeling it a little bit. I'm so out of shape though. There we go. And then we will circularize at the next periapsis. That will cost us $229. Don't have any science on here, so just let it do its thing. Oh, the essence sensor key is off a little bit. Oh well. Too bad it's not, lined up better, but whatever. I could have put RCS on here, make these maneuvers a little bit better, but that's fine. I shouldn't lose there's a chance I could lose connection with KSC or with Kerbal, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, we're about to orbit the moon for the first time. First time in this playthrough. Landing's a whole nother challenge for me. I never do well on landings. There we go. We did it. All right. How'd we do? 249.4, 249.7. Might be able to play with that a little bit. See if we can't make it a little bit better. Nope. Okay, good enough. And 89.9. We're good. I'm not going to fiddle with it. That's fine. These will get replaced. All right. So we have one there. Did I get it up far enough out, though, is the question. Back to the Space Center. I should have saved. Every once in a while, you'll get a crash when you switch back to the Space Center. At least a quick save. I think I have a mod for supposed to help with saving. I think it's actually not letting me quick save when I want to sometimes. Like I'll hit F5 and nothing happens. We'll go ahead and save it though. We are 19. Yep. All right. Let's put another one. Don't need to make changes, but I want to give it a new name. Maybe the next tier of rockets that I build will start making them recoverable. I mean, I could have just launched it and changed the name later, so that's fine. No changes needed? I don't think so. get a chance, there's some really wonderful 4K, you know, 1, 4, 8, 11-hour stuff on YouTube. If you got like a 4K TV, it's some of the scenery is absolutely gorgeous. There's my wobbly rocket again. I don't know why it's doing that. And we can go. 75-25 seems to work well for these rockets. It could be better. It also could be worse. That's fine enough. Fine enough. Good enough for now. All right, we'll put this one in an equatorial orbit at 250. Shoot, I should have messed with the action groups. Okay, this one's not doing that SAS flashy stuff. That's good. I am much pleased. We got a little bit more cash there, a little bit more science. The science gain was from completing that ScanSat contract. I don't think I really got any science for doing the ComSat. I don't think there was no science there to get. Bonus science maybe for just, I don't know, getting to the moon and getting something in orbit, maybe. I'm really hoping that KSP2, the performance is much better. That's what gets me. I should be, with as few parts as I got, I should have more than, 50 frames per second right now. I don't have any, it's blinking again. I don't have any graphical mods really other than the Milky Way skybox. And I've got a whole bunch of mods, and they're part mods mostly. I still will cull or take out a few of the part mods once I figure out which ones I'm going to use and which ones I'm not going to use. I don't know how much of this MechJeb Windows affect frame rate. Well, I guess there's one way to find out. No, it still dips down. It got all the way down to 29. I don't know what's happening here. It's hard to say. Turn off auto warp for a moment. Let's go ahead and do this for a moment. No, we'll just let it float. All right, that's right now 86, 81, 88, 89. So it's staying mostly in the 80s, right? All right. Ah, well, look at that. So they're definitely a frame rate hit for having these windows on. How about that? I never knew that. All right. We'll keep them off unless I want to look at it. Did we circularize it at least? We did. Need to get those action groups figured out. Where's the other ones? There. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that them all? Is that them all? English is tough today. Is that it? Yeah, that's everything. I don't like that. Why is it doing that? I don't have anything weird on here. Why is this blinking like that? Reaction wheels acting weird. Maybe it's this. No. No. Reaction wheels are disabled, so I don't know why that's doing that. I don't know. I don't know. I've never had a problem before. Weird. Let's turn warp back on. I want to be in free. Go. I usually stay in the other view because if you have to stage, you can't do it from this view. It would be nice if you can still stage from this view. I think not to auto warp. I think MechJeb has a button for stage once. We should be okay here. I'm going to restart after we get this satellite up and see if that will go away. I'll take a look and see what my options are for action group mods as well. I probably should learn how to use a vanilla one too. That would probably help. Alright, we are going to change the inclination to 0. Make sure it's nice and neat when we get over here. Nope. plenty of fuel. Let's see how that work is doing. Wow, it jumps up. Well, it does matter, I guess. These windows are not very efficient, that's for sure. Circularize. Parallaxes. Close enough, I guess. We'll see what the cost is to fiddle with it. Make my OCD feel better. Come on. What is the cost going to be? Oh, let's go ahead and do it. Not a problem. Should we should always have a connection. Well, not necessarily true. Both satellites could end up over here at some point, so we'll get a couple more in there eventually. Need to learn how to get these into a nice what do they call it? Not relative orbit, but you know, I want them 180 across that way. I can't think of the name. Resonant orbit? Is that right? I'm not sure if that's the right term. Alright, I should be good now. Good enough. Okay, let's see. I don't know if it actually quick saved. It's not doing anything. Next, we want to do a proper flyby then. So we ended up with, I probably wasted another 100, so I could probably do with a little bit more fuel to be comfortable. Bring some science, do a flyby. Second flyby, maybe we'll do a polar orbit for a little bit, pick up a bunch of science, then head back. Or maybe we'll do that with a manned mission. So I wouldn't mind getting a fuel tank, something I can dock with for some extra fuel, especially before I try to land on Moon. Inevitably, I run out of fuel all the time. So maybe getting a little fuel farm here, and then try and land on the Moon. I don't know. Or just make a honking big rocket, get into orbit, and detach a lander to go back and forth. I don't know. That's probably the better thing to do at this point. At some point, I'd like to get a nice fat stack of fuel in orbit around Kerbin, and then ferry fuel as necessary back and forth to Moon. That's going to be important as I try and expand out. I've never gotten past Eve. I've never stuck around long enough. I always quit for one reason or another. Let's take a look at the missions. Nope. 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 These are the old ones. And I don't know if declining like these two, how that affects anything. I don't know if that actually affects anything or not. I need to land on the Moon at some point. Go ahead and take that. This is gather science. We are going to do a flyby at some point. We'll take that one. Space station. We're not ready to do that yet. Rescue. Nope. I like low orbits because I'm cheesy. Don't know how to play the game yet. All right. I think I'm going to take a break here for a moment. I'm going to save. I think we're 20. Yes. Back to the main menu. Take a quick peek at CCAN and see what other mods we have available for action groups. AGX does not have the same behavior it had before. I don't know. Might have to watch YouTube on it or something. Let's open up CCAN real quick. All right. Let's get rid of action groups extended. That one. What are our options? Odd actions. Add mouse only actions for right click menu and action groups. That might be handy to have. I don't know if I've used this one before. Default action groups. Part actions automatically in the action group of your choice. Maybe. It's updated for 112. What's this one? Automatically do stuff on launch. No, I don't want that. Action Group Manager renewed. Manage your stuff in flight. Sure, we'll try that. And mod actions. We'll go from there. I don't know if I need that one or not. Try it. Hopefully there's not any type of conflict or anything. Alright. We'll restart. Take a break while this is restarting. All right, so while this is restarting, I'm going to take a short break and I'll be back in a few minutes. All right. Let's fire it back up. Hopefully that annoying SAS flash thing is gone. And we'll get to play with the action groups a little bit. See if I can't figure them out a little bit better. Probably shouldn't wear a white shirt. Kind of washes out the cameras a little bit. A lot of light getting reflected back off my shirt. All right. Well, guess the place to mess with action groups will be the SPH or the VAB. Let's open up. Sure. Why are these 5,000 more? Oh, I think I had scanners on those too. That's probably why. Any new buttons? Yes, that one. Doesn't look like it does anything here. How about now? Now it works. Select the part on the vessel or a mod below to see its associated parts. What? Okay. All right, axis groups. I don't know what these are for. Group actions. We want to extend. No, extend. I'm not sure what this does. Stock strut, no. Alright, okay. That's not doing anything for me. How do I rename this? Custom 2 will be that, and we will toggle the antenna, and 3 will be deploy the fairing. I don't know how to access these though in flight. Let's see if there's any buttons. Kind of surprised MechJub doesn't have a mod actions helper or something. Nothing there. The only one I have for this is this one, and I don't know how to use that. Does it stay? What happened to the custom groups? Where'd the custom groups go? Still there. No. All right. Let's just launch this. See if I can access those somehow. Why does it wobble like that for? I don't know. All right. Do I have any more buttons now? Look like it. I don't think so. What's in here? What's that? Action Group Manager. Ah, that's new. Oh, that's custom group 1. I see. It's got all this other stuff in here too. Different groups, I guess. I don't know how to access. Okay, I see it here. I see what it's supposed to do. But I still don't know what I'm doing. If I right click on this, it gives me this. Reference. Okay. Is there a shift click? Shift right click? Control right click? Control left click? Alt? No. How about settings? Where are key bindings? Let's revert flight to vehicle assembly. I want to look at some key bindings, but I think I need to go back to the main menu. So let's back out of that flight. Go ahead and save that. We'll see if it's going to remember those custom groupings. And maybe settings. Maybe we can hotkey those three. Let's see here. Settings. Input. Oh boy. I haven't looked at this screen in a long time. Nothing here. There we go. That's probably it, right? So, what can we use? Let's see. Left shift, left control. I want to do like shift numpad key 1, something like that. Let's see. We'll go oh no, it doesn't. What is using like home and end? Is anything using home and end? Yes. Some stuff on the UI is. Dang it. Can I do like, Shift F1? No. See, it doesn't. You can't do... Alright, which F keys are available? 6 and 7. 5 and 9. Yeah, there nothing's available. Gotta be something I can use. All right, looking at for F keys. Nothing there. 6 and 7. One, 5, 6, 7, 9. Looks like all the F keys through F9 are going to be taken. They're all taken. Dang it. What about like numpad 1? in. All right. Let's take a look here. What we got is 2 tourists. 2 rescue guys still. Let me look up real quick. KSP decline contract. Let's see what it says. Doing so incurs the decline penalty. 1 reputation. What? Yeah, there's no penalty for letting a contract expire without taking it. Okay. So I don't want to decline those. I just want to leave them alone. Okay, that answers my question. They'll fall off eventually. Meanwhile, we'll have to wait. Well, I guess we can build a science probe for a flyby. We'll start completely fresh. Kind of honking big fuel tanks do we have? That's 4.7. 20. Holy cow. That's a big boy right there. Six. That's 4. That's what we're using now. Actually, even bigger, right? Yeah. Looks like it's the same diameter. That's 6. So 2 of these would be 8. 2 of these would be 12. 3 of these would be 12. Whoops. So that's the same as 3 of those others. Wow, that's a lot of thrust. Too big. Sorry. What do we got? 1,700. Cow. 440. Carbonite though. Yeah. They don't. The LFO version doesn't have as much thrust as this. The big chunker down here. Which one had 440 on it? There's a 440 that fits. Small size boosters. All right. If you do that, I want to recover this. So maybe we can sync no. That's not what I want to do. Come on. Fine. We're going to do something, something, something with that. Break it off at some point. And we want to sync a hex into where's that big fuel tank? No, I've lost it. Oh, wrong one. This one. So these. Kiwi. Down a little bit. Sure, there's a shortcut for that. That's good. This is the, we'll just call it the moon. Let's put some aerodynamics on here. Movable pivots. Be fine. Maybe. Okay. I guess that's okay. Gonna need boosters on here. The difference is just put them right there for now. What kind of boosters do we want? $495. These will probably be okay. Probably more than I need. Oh, this is as big as the rocket itself. Well, nothing like a little bit of experimentation. Nope. I need to... just one for now because I'm going to fiddle with parachutes a little bit on here. Probably need... to get back. Get these down safely. 4 should do it, I would think. We'll do a simulation mode flight of this and see how it does. Now we can drop this on here. And now we can bring this down. Right there. Sure. That is that stage. No. We need... it's gonna need a battery. We'll sink it inside. And probably a reaction wheel? I don't know. Don't believe I'm going to have to access those at any point, so that's fine. We'll simulate that all that stuff's internal. That's fine. Shouldn't need any solar panels, so I think we're good. Got a battery. It doesn't have any antenna though. I don't know if this thing needs antennas or not. Definitely don't need 3 antennas. Are these deployable? Oh, they are. Okay. I've not used those before. I know I've got those. I don't know if they'll stay there or they'll get burned up. Guess it don't matter. I probably only need 1. Well, like I said, we'll do simulation mode and experiment. That's going to be that section by itself. It should be flyable. Really, all I'm doing is trying to recover it. Okay. Now I need chutes on this section. Okay, we're going to have to move this down. There instead. In the middle. They're probably enough. Guess we'll find out. Might need to bump these up to 6 or 8. So that's that. Oh, no. That's that section. All right, from here, this is our actual probe core. And we are doing science. Do we have don't we have a small service bay? That batteries on here. Oh, how am I going to store science? Experiment storage. Well, that's not what I'm thinking it does. I think we'll just wait on science. We'll do science with our scientists. Just do a flyby. That'll simplify this first part anyway. All right, reaction wheel, core, battery. We'll get some solar panels on there. We'll get antenna on there. Let's give ourselves, I think we'll give ourselves some RCS. What do we have for RCS? What are we going to do for RCS? It's probably too much RCS. Probably don't even need it for this. But do we want a little bit of comfort? Maybe do that with a small engine, spark, where's our pool? Vestra is 90. That's more than we need. That's 25. Where's our, I don't know if we even have a pool anymore. There we go. Oh, that's 250. Holy cow. That's too much. Quite fit. That does. That'll work. This will give us a little maneuverability there. Why not? Let's give ourselves a little bit of RCS and have a little fun. This is the FL200. Where's the 100? There. White. Get white. It doesn't matter. That's Ugo. that. We need to do not that one. That should be fine. Maybe not. No. I guess that is the right one. Got a breakaway later. We already have one of these. Fiddle with that in a bit. We need some RCS thrusters. What's the difference? I really don't see the difference. Thruster model. Oh, 6 thruster model. I don't need a 6 thruster model. Just do this. Do 4. Let's get rid of that. Turn that on. Do this. Probably right there. That off. Okay. And we have RCS. We want to recover this. That means we could probably slow down enough with the fuel that we don't need a heat shield. Okay. But we will need some parachutes. I'll put 4 on here, even though I don't need 4. I like the symmetry. Let's put some cheap solar panels on here. Say right here. Should be fine. We need antennas on here. Probably don't need that many, but that's fine. So this should be recoverable. Antenna, battery, solar, parachutes, fuel, mono, RCS, core. We're just doing a flyby. Doing some experimentation. This will break away. These should auto recover, and I should be able to recover this as well. I may not even need the core stuff on here, but we'll see. Build a fairing at some point. See, these break away, then these break away. Then all these. Here. This and this should fire at the same time. Right? Yeah. Then this will break away. And this will fire. These. There. Engine. The, okay, let's do that. And then we can, we don't need staging here, but I don't think you can turn it off. I think this is good as we can get it for right now. I know it's overkill, but I'm kind of thinking ahead too when we actually drop a command pod on here with scientists and some more stuff. I'm hoping I can use that whole part, make it easier to just build the top half in. Alright, let's build the fairing. Anything else we need? I don't think so. How much Delta V is that? Oh, it's not as much as I thought. That's 5,400 should be enough for just a flyby. All right. Let me look at admin building. Make sure I've got my moon strategy selected. Have a mod called Strategia, which gives you bonuses to some different stuff. Yeah, we do. All right, can I do upgrade these to the third? Nope, can't. No upgrades. All right, let's do a moon flyby. All right. Should not be having coffee this late. I say that every time I have coffee this late. I've trained myself well. Don't wiggle around, please. We will go to 80 and 75, 25. That ought to do. Oh, I didn't mess with action groups. Don't need action groups on this one. I think we're good. Looks okay. This is simulation mode. I need to make my little OBS simulation mode thing. I'll have to do that later. I guess if it's successful, we'll count it as a real flight. If it's not successful, well, we're simulation mode. Right? Isn't that how it goes? Wow, it's a lot of speed. All right, I want to see if I recover those boosters or not. We'll get a little pop-up here in a minute. It's a little dark. Sun just went down too, so we'll probably be in the dark the whole time. That's fine. Look at all that fuel. Okay. I guess that's okay. I was not expecting that to pop on its own. And, oh good, we recovered them. Excellent. And I got, wow, 97% of their value back. Most excellent. All right, so that's fine. We'll see how this does when I get a heavier payload on top, though. But hopefully I got the boosters and main section done. I know I'm going to need a different rocket whenever I try to do a moon landing, that's for sure. I think I'm going to need to pre-stage some fuel up there. Maybe have to do a rendezvous, fuel up, land, take off, rendezvous, fuel up, go home. That might actually be fun, trying to do that. Could also be frustrating, since I'm awful at this game. But I enjoy it, even though I get frustrated with it. All right, we are about to run out of main fuel here. I'm wondering if I should pop this now before we get any further. I think we will. Hopefully we got enough here. Oh, it's still doing that. Why is it doing that? All right. I need to figure out what is causing this. I've never seen that in any other playthrough that I've had before. And it wasn't doing it yesterday. I may just have to ignore it. I don't know. That is really annoying to me. Yeah, why is it doing that? When MechJub has control, it doesn't do it. Hopefully that other stage will recover. It's usually around 850 something for a moon capture. Maybe MechJub doing that, toggling it on and off. I don't know. Guess I'll just ignore it. Why didn't it time work? goes. Guess I didn't need the RCS, but that's fine. Stage recovered. All right. That was our main stage. Got recovered. Nice. All right. Slow and steady burn, this little engine. But it's good enough. Good enough for a flyby. I mean, we haven't did a flyby, even though we got a couple satellites in orbit around the moon. I could have not did the flyby, but no, okay. We're just role playing it a little bit, having a little fun. I'm tempted to remove mech job, start a new save. I don't want to mess with this one, like a test save, and go into the sandbox and see if that blinking is still happening. If it is, that'll tell me, it was mech job that's causing that. But that's very weird. Are we getting any log spam? No. See, it's still happening, and I don't see any particular log spam happening here, so that's not it. Okay. All right. Let's change the periapsis to sure. Good enough. 1100. I did it too soon. we're not there yet. Dang it. All right. I was thinking ahead. Okay. So, dang it. Let's revert flight to launch. I forgot to fast forward a little bit and actually get captured by the moon first before we change the periapsis. All right. We're good. All right. See, we're good here. I don't see any of that blinking stuff. I believe that's a mech jub issue that's causing that blinking. I'm not sure how gravity turn. I'm not sure about a lot of things, but it definitely is not causing that blinking with the little commands here. Prograde, retrograde, whatever. Excuse me. I didn't look at how we were doing on charge. I've got 4 solar panels, but again, I gotta have sunlight on them for it to work. They're not like some of the others, which actually track the sun a little bit. We'll do that on a better rocket, not so much on this one. Right. Once we get up to where we're about to circularize, we'll go ahead and drop this main section off so that we can actually recover it. till we get to 0G and start repositioning ourselves. I guess I don't need to wait. Drop it there. Sure it gets in the 8. We're good. We have Delta V available. So we're good. Yeah, see, now that Mech Jeb has it, it's blinking like that. I don't know that if I can figure out what's causing that. I wonder if activate SAS on warp. I wonder if that does anything. No, because we're not warping right now. Scale skin. No idea. All right, I'll just have to ignore it, I guess. Ooh, that thing's fast. Alrighty then. Off we go. This time, hopefully I'll wait before I try and change the periasis. This TV I got up above me is a 50-inch TCL 4K RockU TV. I'm fairly pleased with it. It's got a nice picture. I usually am on YouTube, YouTube TV, or I have an Amazon Fire Stick plugged into it, just because the app selection is a little bit better on the Amazon Fire Stick, especially for getting on Twitch. The RockU TV doesn't have a Twitch app that I found, but the Amazon Fire Stick does. And it goes, you know, I can get right to my saved saved videos or movies or TV shows I want to watch on the Fire Stick. I've got I got a Switch here. I haven't used my Switch in ages, but it's attached as well. When I rewired my desk, I didn't. I used to have the Switch routed back into an Elgato capture card. I don't have it anymore. I might go back and do that. Really, the only thing I only got 2 games that I want to finish on the Switch, and that is Breath of the Wild and Octopath Traveler. I know Octopath Traveler has come out on the PC since, but I may or may not get to it. We'll see. I'm still having too much fun with, you know, this Kerbal Space or Minecraft or Fortress, a couple other things. I need to finish Cyberpunk. Still haven't finished it yet. Basically, I've got 2 things left to do: Johnny's concert thing, and then whatever the last mission is. I know I've gotten to it because it says, hey, if you continue, you can't go back after this point. So I'm at the end game. I just need to actually finish it one day. I'm in no hurry. I've had a few crashes, a few issues, but I enjoyed it. Interesting story. I didn't get quite involved with it as the hype, you know, I thought it would be. Like I was far more involved with. What am I spinning around for? Oh, because we're done. I was far more involved with. Stop spinning, please. Fallout 4 than I was with Cyberpunk. How we doing on charge? Oh, we're fine. All right. We'll set ourselves up to change the periapsis, but we won't actually do it yet. 100's fine. All right, let's head out there. We haven't got that other stage recovered yet. Did we get it recovered? We did. What did we get for it? 72%. I'm okay with that. This flyby out of the way, and I think I'm going to call it for the night. I'm sure I'll play more tomorrow. I'm not going to stream it, you know, early tomorrow morning, but I'll definitely be working on getting a manned flyby. Nothing exciting. Come on. Plenty of fuel. Oh. Try that again. There we go. Almost messed up again. Should be enough fuel to get back into orbit and then come back in. All right. Around. Whoosh, there's our flyby. All right. Can we get home is the question. So I want to change the periapsis to, like, I don't know, say 80K. 294. Okay. Circularizing is going to be interesting. We'll see. I need to read up a little bit on efficient return from the moon stuff. I probably don't need to circularize when I come back. But if I've got the fuel for it, it'll make me more comfortable and a much more controlled re-entry instead of coming in blazing ridiculously fast. All right. Circularize at the periapsis. 861. Okay. Not a problem. The idea here would be come back into an orbit here, rendezvous with the fuel farm or whatever, and then take the Kerbals back home if need be. And that's kind of why I'm doing this. Getting used to doing this. Get back into an orbit, rendezvous with the station up here, reset, do whatever, ferry back and forth to Kerbin or the moon or wherever. Be more than enough fuel though to re-enter the atmosphere. Not a problem. All right. Move around to the periapsis and come on in. I need to burn about now since this is a slower rocket. Oh, I don't have a heat shield. I forgot about that. Ooh. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully I've got enough fuel to slow us down. Guess we'll find out. This may be a simulation mode launch after all. We will see. Yep. Ooh, we got some cash and a little bit of science. All right. Pretty fast. So start burning some speed up now. Oh boy. I doubt this is going to turn out well. Huh? Slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go. We got lucky, because that could have been very bad. Pop the chutes. Pop the chutes. Can't even tell where we're at. Looks like water. Yeah. All right, that was a successful mission then, even though I said it was simulation. I don't want to do it again. No reason to. A little dicey on that re-entry there. I mean, it's just a probe. It's okay. I don't have any science on it or anything. So I think for the manned mission, I want to get some fuel pre-staged around Kerbin and around Moon both. That way I'll feel much more comfortable. Be able to top off coming and going. extra stuff though to have to rendezvous at each place to refuel though. So, but that's fine. What contract did I just finish? Did I? Oh, I think I had a flyby contract, but I thought it also had recover science too. I thought it was both in there. Return from the moon. Okay. Oh, some bonus cash. Okay. Not enough science yet. I want to save. 21. Yeah. What is new? No. No. Still have all these to do. Well, I can get the moon satellites done. I might as well get that done before I start any manned stuff. So that's... I should be able to get all of this stuff on one satellite, maybe. Given enough fuel, because I may have to reposition it. But we can finish one set of scans, move it higher, move it lower, whatever we need, and then do the other part. We'll have to see. But I believe I can get all this on one satellite. But we'll save that for another day. All right, that's going to be it for me. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Have a great weekend. See you next time.